What up, what up, what up? Real quick show. This ain't gonna be long because it's 9:30 and I got shit to do. But anyway, I had to go live real quick, man. I caught a piece of the bomb show, and this fucking idiot is sitting here talking about the housing market in Benton Harbor. So, of course, I'm all ears because I'm from Detroit, so I want to know if he's going to be honest. Because I know the houses in Detroit back in the day, and even still to this day, certain areas you can still get a whole house for nothing, for real, for real. Um, he was saying that the houses were 4,000, 3,000, and that's true and it's probably true till today, and even more true 5, 6, 7, 10 years ago. So anyway, his whole logic about him being this fucking financial advisor, this frugal man of the household, was blaming his baby mamas for not using their tax return money to buy a house that he couldn't afford with a whole year's worth of making a living. Now, this the same motherfucker who said that he had bitches dropping him $5,000 a night in the same community where you can buy a whole house for $2,000. Now, they ain't mansions, but it's $2,000. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck can't save $2,000 in 12 months? But he wants to be mad at his baby mamas because they won't give him $2,000 or $3,000. He's forgetting taxes and insurance and all this other shit. So if you broke, if you live a life where you're only held afloat by your taxes, buying a whole house, especially when the other half of your household ain't working, ain't pitching in, because it'd be different if it was 1,000, y'all just go in together. It ain't none of that. You just got this bum ass nigga begging you for money that he couldn't get himself. This the same drug dealing, crackhead fucking bum ass, broke ass nigga sitting here giving housing advice, real estate advice to any fucking body. You see how the shit don't add up, and Lamar will always expose himself. Always. It will never fail. Let him talk long enough and he'll expose himself. Because it doesn't make sense that houses are $2,000, $3,000, and you had bitches dropping you $5,000 a night, buying you cars and all this other shit. That guy can afford $2,000 any day of the fucking week. So you should be a real estate mogul, or at least own one house. You're in a community where they $2,000. So which one is it, man? I'm sick of the motherfucking lies, dog. I'm sick of the lies. All this former player, big boss hog, mink, dragon, pimp shit you talk is a lie. Because even then, you talking about stories from 5, 6, 7 years ago, you was the same bum then, running to women, talking about what you can do with their money. What you need to do is get a whole house. Bitch, the bitch only got $3,500 back. And you ain't working, so she can't depend on you to pick her up when she falls. Y'all got to pay attention, man. Let this motherfucker talk himself into a corner. Because that's what he's doing. That's what the fuck he does. You this boss hog, and you can't buy a fucking house in a community where they basically giving away. It's motherfuckers who got to put down 7 times that just to qualify for a house. And you talking a whole house is $2,000? Are you fucking kidding me? You a lying ass, weasel ass nigga, man. All your stories are horror stories, slum, porno stories, man. You're just disgusting. Every fucking thing you do is just a lie. Why won't you keep it real? You've always been a parasite ass nigga, and every bitch that you ran across, you tried to come up with some get rich quick scheme bullshit that you couldn't fund your goddamn self. You, the man, you should be moving in your family into a house that you bought. But that never registered for you because you are a fucking weasel. Because you're a fucking tick, a mite. You're a bloodsucker. It never came to your mind. You know what? These houses is $2,000? Shit. Let me take $5,000 from these hoes that be dropping me $5,000 a night. Let me take one night's of work in hoes purse, and I'm going to go buy us a house. But that never occurred to you. And then you sitting here talking about spending the fucking money. If you get in a house for 2K, it's in Benton Harbor. Even if it's 3K, it's a shithole. So it's 3K and you got to go in spending 5K just to bring that bitch up to fucking speed. So this ain't just 3,000 of you walking into the goddamn Neverland, you stupid bitch. It takes real money. You got to pay taxes every year. All types of shit. So this ain't no fucking, this ain't like buying a goddamn a slab of meat from. One second, y'all. Keep getting fun. Yeah, this motherfucker's talking like he can, like he can solve all the problems, like he's some financial guru. But all this time, you watch the market crash in your fucking neighborhood. All this big dog shit you be doing, it ain't nothing ever happened. Hold on. My bad, Joe. Where the fuck was I? Uh, where was I? Where was I? Lamar's a bum. Oh yeah, Benton Harbor real estate. You know, I don't understand why you would need help as a grown man, even as a regular Joe. Like, why is $3,000 hard for you to get? Why haven't you mapped out a plan? All it would take is some serious fucking money saving, and you in there. I mean, we're talking about $3,000, man. At no point in the last 10 years is that a whole bunch of fucking money. You smoking good every fucking day. You never pay child support. They got to throw you in jail in order or threaten you with jail. So what are you doing with your money? I don't get that. Like, how do you have all, and the market hasn't jumped up for Benton Harbor. There is no fucking new job market. There's no industry that moved in. General Electric hasn't set up shop. Google, Microsoft, Ford, Chrysler, none of that shit. So there's no real reason for the fucking market to change. You still got $3,000 houses there. So why are you homeless is what I'm saying. Why the fuck are you homeless? I really don't understand why he tells these tales of woe. Getting dick sucked by crackheads, living in a community would really, I mean, really, you don't even have to show proof of income for $3,000. That means you can break the law and buy a house fair and square. There's no questioning your income, none of that. Because it ain't hit the $9,999 threshold. Why are you broke? Why are you homeless? This shit, I mean, this is shit you can't even answer, but you want to come off as if you want to do real talk and content? Nigga, are you crazy? Real talk from a motherfucker who really cannot, at no point in time, in even recent history, have you had $3,000. Let me tell you something. You want to know something raw? That little money drive that I had 6 months ago, I could have bought property in Benton Harbor with that. And that's gotta burn. Almost $2,000. That's a house in your fucking community. And I took that from you. Not that you were gonna do anything constructive with it. Not that you even deserved it. But that's just to let you know where you at in this world. A YouTube backwoods half-ass fundraiser can buy property in your fucking neighborhood. That's not no motherfucking joke. That's not no goddamn one-liner. Even with all your donations, if you can buy a house for $3,000, imagine what the fuck rent is like. Because the same motherfucker that's willing to sell his property for $3K is willing to rent that bitch. And you're homeless. You're sitting there playing on a hand-me-down fucking video game system, hand-me-down fucking TV, hand-me-down room, hand-me-down housing. So why are you broke? Why the fuck are you broke? This is the shit we talk about. Mad at women because they not stupid. That they not gonna take this financial leap because you don't understand the full fucking process. You don't. And it ain't like you motherfuckers got to go through real estate and all this other shit. You just call the number on the fucking sign outside and show up with 3,000. It's amazing. Like it ain't amazing. It ain't. I was about to say it's amazing that you have children, that you were able to find women, but women are stupid, and your situation is proof positive. So all you girl power motherfuckers around here, Lamar was able to convince 4 women to bear his children, and he has never in his life ever had anything brought to the table. He has never been a man of means. That is to show you that women are stupid. And to all you fucking virgins out there, Jalen, your virgin ass, you mean to tell me a nigga that dropped out of high school, a motherfucker that doesn't work, can find women to come in and you can't? No kids, no AIDS, you young, you can't find nobody to fuck? Women are stupid. And this ain't it ain't like he fucked one specific family. He fucked random bitches. And this will show you women are stupid. What thinking motherfucker, halfway thinking motherfucker would have a baby by a motherfucker that's not working, that has not worked, that refuses to work? And if not for the threat of prison, he wouldn't work. How do you be baby mama number 1, let alone baby mama number 2? Women are stupid. Here's this lowbrow, low-level bum pulling his dick out and finding women that'll sit on it. Women are stupid. Lamar Wills has children by the busload. He's got a fucking street gang of children. That should tell you something. So don't be scared of no woman because they're dumb. There's women who he married a bitch. Don't let no woman fucking intimidate you because she's attractive. Know that there's a bum that she's willing to fuck if given the right circumstances. I mean, give me a fucking break. This is the shit that'll make you lose faith. Like, man, I'm never getting married. Because look at who has the ability to procreate. This motherfucker, he doesn't procreate. This motherfucker breeds. Look at this shit. I mean, look at this motherfucker. And even when you look at him, when has he ever been the flyest motherfucker? When has he ever been super tall, handsome? None of that shit. He's always been a portly, fat, stupid, loud, gas bag, bum ass nigga. And he has 7 children. 4 different women. He's never had anything that said, I will be a father, I can be a husband, none of that shit. And you got bitches to this day still willing to expose their fucking reproductive organs to this fucking bum. Women are stupid. Look no further than the Lamar Wills story. Women are fucking stupid. This motherfucker loud, laughing all through the high school fucking hallways, one day stopped coming back and has been festering and infecting the city ever since. And you are able to be baby mama number 2? All you bitches is stupid. Michelle, Emoji Girl, the African, Yafula, Umfufu, all of them. Everything you get, you deserve, bitch. You had the babies of a bum. At no point was he ever this fucking CEO, this business owner that hit hard times. He's been a bum, a loser, unemployed, broke the day you met him. And you exposed your genitals to this motherfucker? You hoes get what you deserve. No pity on them. No poor Michelle, oh, my life so hard. You ignored everybody around you. You ignored your parents, your siblings, all of that shit. And you still had this bum's baby. Fuck you, bitch. That's what you get. You don't know how to fucking learn? You had 2 of this bum's kids. You see him not active in his other kid's life, and you gave him 2 more? You a stupid bitch. Emoji Girl, she's the only motherfucker that seems like she has any type of professional career. But bitch, you saw him not do shit with his other kids. Women are stupid. They don't give a fuck about your history. They suspend all the reality just for some fucking attention. And you got the attention of a nigga who ain't got nothing but time on his hands. A motherfucker making money can't kiss your ass all day. Can't flatter you all day. He's too busy making money. And you had a bum's baby? And now you got children that are basically fatherless, half-ass. He don't even pay no fucking nothing. Here's a motherfucker playing video games for hours. Hours that he could be working 8, 12-hour video game sessions. 4-hour YouTube shows. And you had his baby? You hoes deserve the goddamn gonorrhea, the clap, the chlamydia, all of that shit. You deserve it. All of them fucking tears he's giving you, all that time you had to hunt down his mama, you deserve it. Them times when you gotta fucking pick which bill you ain't gonna pay, you deserve it, bitch. Don't cry. Lamar's always been a scoundrel, scandalous ass nigga. Don't cry, bitch. Stop calling him. You gave him children you knew he couldn't fucking afford. It's on you, bitch. If the consequences ain't the same, the responsibility ain't the same. So, Michelle, when you sitting there pulling what's left of your hair out because you don't know how to make ends meet because you got kids that you can't fucking afford, it's your fault, bitch. You had a loser's children twice. It's your fault. Look at how he turned out. No gumption, no ambition, no nothing. You kicked him out and look at him. He's 12 years old all over again. And you had this bum's babies. You deserve your strife and your pain, bitch. Same for the African. You stupid, dumbass foreigner, bitch. You sitting here driving and picking up this fucking loser and took him to the fucking movies on you? And this motherfucker ain't around in your kid's life? Went to that graduation, ain't provide shit? Did he pay for Junior's limo? Did he pay for the tux for prom? You a dumb bitch. And you being from the goddamn jungle ain't no excuse, bitch. You the worst one. Because you come from patriarchies where the men lead the women. And you pick this fucking loser. Because you probably color struck with your mannish looking ass. You said, hey, his tooth is as brown as my skin. Let's get married. You had a bum's baby. Look at this motherfucker. Shirt's all wrinkled. He sleeps in street clothes. Got a bacon collar. Smoking. Broke. You think he hit you off? This motherfucker comes on here to clown you when you ask for some fucking help. You didn't even take your kids to see Black Panther, bitch. You took this grown-ass nobody. Your oldest son, your firstborn, doesn't even have a relationship with his father. You see what his father did to him? Your son was trying to take his leisure time. Instead of breaking in houses, selling dope, being a fucking criminal, he decided to go on YouTube and play fucking video games. And you see what his father did to him. Women are stupid. Look no further than Lamar Wills. Look at this motherfucker. He looks like he smells. Teeth yellow. He doesn't go to the doctor or to the dentist. This motherfucker has a whooping cough. Lungs withering. He was able to come in 4 bitches and make 7 people. Women are fucking stupid. You hoes deserve this misery. Having this bums, and what you hoes don't know, and what women don't fucking know, looks, yeah, they count, but to get fucked, it ain't that much. But y'all so fucking stupid. You sit here and let some fucking idiot knock your dumb ass up. He don't bring nothing. He don't have nothing. Just so you won't be lonely. And so because you won't be lonely, you got mouths to feed that you can't fucking afford. You hoes are stupid. You let a hand-me-down Benz make you think he has some money? Well, when he's asking you for gas money, that lets you know this is a broke-ass Benz riding motherfucker. It's a 1998. It's 2005. Bitch, he's broke. Just so you can have somebody to wake up to. And to think that you pulling down the trousers of a motherfucker that ain't done nothing all day. You come home from fucking working your little bitch ass job, because you ain't no skilled worker neither. And you pulled the dick out of a motherfucker who's been sitting in your shit all day. You hoes deserve it. And you see, if he ain't in your house, he's not in your kid's life. You hoes deserve it. A coward. A punk. A pussy. He's not even no tough bum. He's a straight up bitch. And you let this bitch come in you. Repeatedly. How many times has he swindled you out of your tax return? Even if it ain't the whole thing, the fact you even got to give him anything. For the year of work and not making no real money, that's why your tax returns be so huge. You hoes deserve that shit. This motherfucker comes on here and complains about being a father and meeting the expectation, the basic expectation. And he makes y'all the villain. And you let this motherfucker take off your big panties and stick his diseased dick in you and release that diseased seed. You bitches deserve it. You bitches deserve it. Like I said, this ain't no family. This is random hoes in a small fucking town. And look at that shit. He's got the nerve to sit here and talk about financial responsibility like he's some fucking fiscal genius. Get the fuck out of here, bitch ass nigga. $3,000 house? You ain't got two? You homeless, talking about real estate. The nerve, the gall of this nigga, man. I had a plan. None of my bitches would do it. Why didn't you do it? You're the leader. But he don't get that. I rule my house with an iron fist. But you homeless. What dictator don't have a palace? Boy, you know you a bitch for real. Let me see what's up with this chat. What's up, Cocoa Butter? What's up, Freddie? What's up, Mahogany? O2? 0282, what up? Cook, what's going down? 202, what's up? Satan City, what? Power to the people, what's up, man? Real James, what's going down? Ghost Rider, the disobedient one. Big Brackets, what's up, man? Freddie says, never thought about that. He always says his women don't support him. A man that needs a female to hold him up is fruity as hell. That's what I'm saying, that role reversal. And let me tell you something. Women, even when they are in unnatural, untraditional positions, they can't help but be women sooner or later. And that means that they can't help to regress to the mean, meaning that they have to be women sooner or later. So you may have them hypnotized and the roles are reversed. You're the house husband and all this other shit. Sooner or later, they're going to snap out of that shit. Like, this ain't natural to me. I can't fuck somebody I believe that is beneath me. I can't tolerate a man that is not better than me. And that's what Michelle did. She got sick of that role reversal, sick of his lies and unfulfilled promises or broken promises. I'm sorry. She got sick of that shit. And that's why he's homeless today. Just imagine like 8 years of pretending, 8 years of horse shit, and she got fed up. Because before she put him out, she had already said that pussy was off limits. Because a woman can't fuck and submit her body to somebody she believes she's better than. She has to look up to her man. Because she can justify getting pounded because she is the lesser creature. She has to feel that way. Has to be Lois Lane and Superman. Has to be. Because you ain't even no fucking house. You are really a piece of shit. You don't have dinner cooked. The house ain't clean. The kids ain't fed and taking none of that shit. You just living there. She still got to do shit like she's single. And Michelle said, enough's enough. My mama was right. My daddy was right. My brother, my sister, my girlfriends. Everybody was right. I'm sick of it. Either you get a job or you get out. Well, baby, YouTube is my job. Get the fuck out. Give me my keys. And that was a test. She probably still loved your dumb ass and wanted to keep her family together, but she wanted to see what you was made of. And here you are, a year later, in the exact spot she booted you to. She don't respect you. You a bitch. Only time she fucking see you is when she come by to buy that cheap ass weed you push. Other than that, man, ain't nobody fucking. And the weed habit that she got, she picked up from you. You just an all around piece of shit. Everything you touch turns to mush. Hey, what's up, Whiskers? Hey, Jay Gordon, what's going down? Freddie says, in fact, if you dominate a woman and have her bring home the bread, then she will play the fuck out of you in the end. You're playing yourself. Exactly. She can't help but be a woman sooner or later. That's all she can be. That's all she know. Internally, she needs to be taken care of. She needs to have a hero around her. But when you ain't checking no boxes, it'd be different if You as a motherfucker, like, look, I ain't gonna work. I ain't really, marketable. I can't do much. I don't have a fucking high school diploma. I don't have shit. So look, I'm gonna stay home. I'm gonna keep this bitch immaculate. I'm gonna be I'm responsible for the homework and the bathing and the cooking and all this shit. And you do your thing. So when the bitch come home after a long day of coal mining, she can put down her pickaxe and her goddamn helmet, and she'll smell a steak cooking, and know that here's her plate, and that can justify it. Like, well, yeah, I paid for everything in here, but you know what? This bitch is spick and span. He cleans better than me. The kids are fed and educated and bathed. You know what? Maybe I can do this reverse shit. But you didn't do shit. She would come home and the kids would be running up to the door looking for food, like she was the fucking pizza delivery guy. You ain't fed them. You ain't done shit. Yelling and screaming all fucking day. You don't go to parent-teacher conference. You don't go to recitals or sporting events. None of that shit. You just on fucking YouTube. You a full bitch. A complete bitch. All the way. You ain't no man. Your kids can't even call you for nothing. Did you buy your son's first car? Fuck no. Do you help him with his note? Do you say, hey son, here go $200 towards your rent. I wish I could pay it all, but here go $200. I'm gonna make your load lighter. Go buy you some shoes or whatever the fuck. But this is $200. Do you do any of that shit? Hell no. You treat your motherfucking son like he's chaos or some shit. Hey, what's up, my nigga? What you got up? If that, completely pushed your son off fucking YouTube, stole his whole goddamn style. I mean, you a bitch. Can't nobody have nothing around you. You a catty, jealous, just everything that is undesirable in a bitch, you possess times 10. You a girl in a man's body and you dangerous. Hey, Real James, good point. Probably smoke weed with him. That was his graduation gift. He shook his hand like a mobster, but except mobsters be having folded up Benjamin Franklin's. He shook his hand and was like, "Hey man, congratulations, my nigga," and gave him he got 5 on it sack. It was brown and looked like a dead plant. He was like, "Here you go. You a man now." Freddie says, any man that tells strangers he gave his kids money secretly doesn't do it or doesn't do it often. Fuck, it look like telling people something I do every day that comes naturally. Right. Right. This motherfucker don't do shit. When you got 7 motherfucking kids, you don't have time for this type of shit. That's the other thing. You too busy being a father. You got responsibilities. Or you would be on YouTube like clockwork. At 7 o'clock, I'm on. These are the hours I'm available. Other than that, I'm trying to help. My kids need to see my face. But they don't even do that. You don't offer no advice. They don't fucking know you. James Gordon, what's going down, sir? Got your fucking nerve to be sitting here talking shit. Like you got all the fucking answers. Like you got any fucking answers. Talking about housing and you're homeless. Does this shit not connect for you? You're not in a home. You're not in a home in a dilapidated community. And I hate saying that word because bitch ass Tommy's the one who brought it to the sector. You're in a slum, a third world type city, and you're talking shit about home ownership. I don't understand that shit. In your mama's prayer room, playing video games, acting a fucking fool. You a dumbass nigga, man. You ain't never been to no big city. You ain't never been no fucking where. So when you tell these stories of yesteryear, they're just as despicable and disgusting as they want to be. Crackhead sex, lies about pimping, living off of women. It ain't pimping if the bitch has your baby. That's not pimping. You're not a Mac pushing around your baby mama's purse. That's not pimping. Oh man, this chaos interview, motherfucker, you about to get your skirt pulled up and we gonna see your clitoris. LA the Moist one, what's up? It's not pimping if the bitch had your. I mean, just listen to this shit. Remember, he's talking about yesteryear, me and my bitches, the housing market, $3,000 house. How would you tell this story? Why do you tell the lies of this? You were this big city, big fish in a small pond ass thing. Why do you even bother with this lie? You see how easily you got caught up? Nigga, you getting $5,000 drops per bitch and you don't own a house in a $3,000 house city? Township? Village? Get the fuck out of here. Oh, you used to be Lamar's brother. I should have knew. I should have known. I should have fucking known. What's up, Coco? That great afro. I mean, god damn, man. I mean, absolutely no shame. None. Blaming these women when you supposed to be the man. You supposed to lead a bitch. Hey, look, this is what I'm about to do. Pack your shit. We move on the 3rd. $3,000. Not 30, not 13, 3. And if you get another 1,000, you get 2 more bedrooms. $4K for a Benton Harbor mansion. And you ain't got one? Oh man, nigga. And it's the other thing. You rule your house with an iron fist. So why did you let the bitches say no? You let a bitch make you pull up your brother's Benz to a rented property? Oh man, come on, man, throw on the No Thanksgiving track. Come on, man. A bitch made you live where she wanted to live, and a bitch made you not live where she lived. No Thanksgiving. Bakar, what's going down? Prissy, what's up, girl? Ooh, Kitty's got claws. Roger, what's up, dog? Yeah, man. No Thanksgiving. All of this pimping, all of this macking. And you were and these bitches herded you like cattle from rented house to rented house. Amazing. Hey, baby, I got this great idea. No, you don't. And that's when you got to drop the beat. No Thanksgiving. Bitch said no, and that was that. Bitch said get, and that was that. That's major pimping. That's mind over matter pimping, man. I need some. Sprinkle me, man. This bitch ass nigga. Oh, man. Walking tears from rented property to rented property. But you the financial good. I mean, oh, man. All of this macking, man. Because that's how it works for a Mac. A Mac gets told no by his bitches, man. That's how you rule with an iron fist. He said that. He said that. I rule my bitches with an iron fist. But he was made homeless by a bitch. He doesn't own a home because a bitch said no. Ooh, wee. That type of macking is dangerous. Can you imagine him up on the podium at the Players Ball talking this shit? No hoes. With a Carl Canat jersey in 2003? Get the fuck out of here, man. Hey, yeah, this LA the Moist one. I found some old videos of Lamar talking about he has 12 orgasms in one sex session. I mean, how fucking ridiculous is that? I mean, this motherfucker will say anything. Anything. Busting 12 nuts. 5 times he got his dick sucked on his birthday, but homeless. I thought you was a Mac. Your bitches didn't give you no fucking house keys? Oh, man, no Thanksgiving. Come on. You gonna resurrect that series, right? All these horrible, horrible, horrible slums pornographic stories. I mean, just he spent a full show bragging about crackhead oral sex. That shit is crazy. But he's had children his entire adulthood. So while he's sitting out here letting dope fiends put their yellow, toothless, gummy mouths on his dick, and their mouths are sizzling like a fucking lizard or some shit, man. And they putting they fucking mouths on his dick, and he's dragging that same bum ass dick back to his motherfucking girlfriends that had his children. I mean, name a worse piece of shit. A pimp is born not caring about women or the family life. Lamar is too emotional to be a pimp. Correct. The bum told Beasley he cared about his street workers. Exactly. Exactly. You got to be cold on a bitch. And you got to really be a glorified babysitter. I could never do that job. Never. The shit you got to deal with, the emotional and women and all that. Women are sneaky. They pull all types of stunts. You constantly got to kick their ass. Fuck that. Fuck that. But this motherfucker's having babies? You pimping and having I mean, oh my God, man. Wow. But Chaos is going to untangle all of this shit. Chaos is going to set the record straight, and there's nothing he can do about it. He would love to have a line to Chaos. He would love to hit him up on Facebook or Twitter or anything. He would love to do that and be like, hey, man, blah, blah, blah. But he knows that if he ever reaches out to him, Chaos is in his ass. Oh, man, LJ. Boy, man. I hate that I ain't think of it first. Bitch ass nigga. All that mouth and no action. None. Talking this shit comfortably with your computer on a crate. Yelling and screaming into a mic you ain't buy. A mic you couldn't buy today. A computer you ain't buy. You made up a story about your keys being returned. There will be no video in the bins. Cold fucking world.